Paige Beckner's. Paige. Cardosa backing down. Easy bucket. Chicago Sky up 30-24 with 6 minutes and 45 left in the second quarter. Paige Beckner's recently got her first buck. Pass. Splash. 3-point game. Dallas Wings down. Can't. Outlet, Ezzy Fudd. Kick out, Paige. Smack. Break. Chicago on the rebound, taking it down the court. Up by 3. Cardosa, top of the key. 5th overall pick, Gabriel Jaquez. 3-point ball. Brick. Gabriel Jaquez, sister of Miami Heat player. Sibling professional hoop duo. Kumawale, turnaround fader, brick. Chicago Sky, rebound. Gabriel Jaquez kicks it out. Chicago Sky up 30-27. Gotta get El Drago right. Here we go. Chicago Sky up 30-27. Halfway through the second quarter. Natasha Cloud kicks it down in the paint to Cardosa. Kicks it out to Cloud. Cloud out. 3-ball. Break. Cardosa, mean rebound. Saves it. JC Sheldon. Kicks it out to Cardosa in the paint. Foul. Chicago up 30-27 with 5 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second quarter. JC Sheldon was on Washington last year, only for like the second half of the year. So super glad to see her sticking around, kind of bouncing from team to team. Paige Beckner's and AZZIs Fudd, dual number 1 picks against Cardosa. Gabriel Jaquez is having a pretty good rookie year. Super impressed with all the UCLA girls, really. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. We're doing WNBA watch-alongs all season, every season, going forward. All right. 4 minutes and 50 left in the fourth quarter. Paige Beckner's top of the key, dribbles out, kicks it back to Paige. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. What's she gonna do? Step back, mid-range puller, break. Ooh. Dallas gets to the offensive board. Paige Beckner's deep 3, break. Brick City. Brick the city in Dallas. Paige Beckner's not having the sophomore season you kind of hoped for. Not a bad sophomore season at all, but you wanted her to be right on par with Caitlin Clark. And Caitlin Clark is a tier above Paige Beckner's at this point. Nice and one for Dallas with the opportunity to tie the game. What's good, Kim? MHA fan, what's good, y'all? Thanks for tapping into the live. We just getting started, but we gonna be here. We gonna rock out for the long haul. Subscribe. Cardosa kicks it out to Natasha Cloud, taking it up the floor. Up by 1 with 4 minutes and the second left in the first half. Cardosa down in the paint. Bully ball. Give me that. Cardosa said, give me that. Cardosa's a big body, boy. I tell you, she's a big body. Jesus. As he Fudd, 3 ball, break. Ooh, nice putback for Dallas. Liu. 31-32. Chicago Sky up. Cardosa top of the key to Natasha Cloud. Natasha Cloud dribbling it out with a what's going on. Can't draw the foul. Gets the offensive board, kicks it out, going the other way. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Man, Natasha Cloud is a player that is clearly skilled, experienced sometimes in terms of IQ. A little raucous, but that's okay. Oh, nice. Oh, what a swim move. Can't complete the layup. Come on. Natasha Cloud taking up the floor. Azzy Fudd on Cloud. Paige Beckners. Natasha Cloud trying to cook, dribble inside, kick out to the 3 ball, smack to give them the 4-point lead with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first half. Hey y'all, subscribe. Doing WNBA watch alongs all season. Azzy Fudd. Agumawale kicks it. Paige Beckner's off the screen. 3 ball. Smack! 1-point game with 2 minutes and 15 left in the second quarter. Natasha Cloud and Paige Beckner's. Cardosa taking it down in the paint. Oh, she pulls it. Brick. Oh, Azzy Fudd, fast break 3. Azzy Fudd is a really efficient shooter. That's her main bread and butter, in my opinion. At this point, comparing her to the second overall pick, Olivia Miles, is just pointless. It's clear. Oh, terrible defense. They tried to double her in the paint, leaving Cardosa wide open. Horrible defensive IQ. Chicago with 26 points in the paint to Dallas's 6. Paige Beckner's mid-range splash. Make it a 1-point game. Paige Beckner's has to be more aggressive. Natasha Cloud 3 ball, smack, giving it right back to him. Giving them that belt right back with 1:10 left in the first half. Paige Beckner's has to be more aggressive. She has the potential. She genuinely has the potential to be the best player, to be the best female player on earth. She has the potential to be the best women's basketball player on earth. Paige Beckner's has got to be more aggressive. Natasha Cloud. Let's check the stats real quick. Azzy Fudd this year is definite. I would definitely top 5 in the rookie race, but as the number 1 overall pick, uh, you kind of expect them to come in and produce right away, and that hasn't necessarily been the case for Azzy Fudd, the 2026 number 1 overall pick. Agumawale with 6 points, Azzy Fudd with 5, Paige with 5, Shepard with 4, Segrist with 8 points off the bench for Dallas. For Chicago, Cardosa dominating the paint, 13, 4, and 2, 6 for 9 from the field thus far. Gabriel Jaquez, 6 points, 6 boards, and a steal. 3 for 5 from the field. Gabriel Jaquez, 5th overall pick out of UCLA for the Chicago Sky. She's had a really good rookie year. Not necessarily rookie of the year caliber. However, very good. You're impressed with what you're seeing. 11 points per game, 4 rebounds. Um, especially for her size. What's good? The Monster Crew. Um, so yeah, you know, Washington Mystics had the fourth and ninth overall picks, getting bigs for both of those picks. Um, I'm very curious if Izzy Fudd, if somehow she fell to four. I mean, that's a possibility. I mean, Lauren Betts was there, Awafam, Olivia Miles. I mean, those three could have easily been the top three, allowing Azzy Fudd to fall to number four to Washington. This is a very, very easy branch that the world could have went down, and Azzy Fudd could have been in Washington. Um, and I think she would have thrived in Washington more than in Dallas, honestly. I think Washington is one of the best destinations in the league at the moment, being the youngest team in the league. Uh, but Dallas is a great place to go too, to be honest. I mean, you have Paige Beckner's rookie of 2025, rookie of the year. Paige Beckner's poised to be MVP caliber at some point. Um, So we'll see how she'll continue her 2026 campaign. Uh, we're back in action. Quick foul. Um, Chicago Sky up 40-36 on the Dallas Wings with 1:06 left in the first half. Paige Beckner's on the inbound. Agumawale gets it back to Paige. Paige. Shepard on the perimeter. Take it inside, turn around, kick to Gumawale. Gumawale, step back three ball, off. Foul on Tatum, foul on Chicago. So Paige Beckner's, let's check her stats real quick. There's definitely Paige Beckner's and Sonia Citron have some insane head-to-head matchups last season. There was times during the year I thought Sonia Citron had Rookie of the Year, but Paige ultimately won it. Paige is here. I mean, Paige is averaging 19, 6 assists and 4 boards, so she's having a really good year. But it's just the team success and her aggressiveness at times. Uh, when they need her to step on the gas pedal, you know, but the team success hasn't fouled as much. Wow. When Collier comes back from Minnesota Lynx, they're gonna be nasty. What's good? Pizza rolls. Kim Kim, MMH fan? MH Oh, My Hero fan. My Hero fan? Is that what that is? I wonder if that's Bryce. The Monster Crew Pizza Rolls. Thanks for tapping in. Yes, sir. Yes, sirski. We here. Paige Beckner's. Dahan to Ezzy Fudd on the perimeter with Tatum on her. Gumawale. Gumawale is a nice shifty ball handler. As rated, throws it away right as I say that. Gumawale. 19. Ah, damn. With 19 seconds left in the first half, giving the last possession to the Chicago Sky. 16 seconds, up by 3. What is Natasha Cloud and the Chicago Sky going to do? Natasha takes it down, layup. Oh, finishes on Paige Beckner's. Tough lay. 5 seconds. Paige taking it down the floor. Can she get a decent shot off? Hell no. Shit hit the top of the backboard. Not even close. She should have. Come on, you're trying to tell me she couldn't have gotten a better positioning for a better shot than that? I was bad. She let Natasha Cloud take her off the dribble and big body her like that at the end of the half. And she let her stare her down? Damn, Natasha, you ain't gotta do her like that. Damn, that's messed up. 5 point lead. 5 point lead for the Chicago Sky. Dallas Wings are the superior team. If they drop one to Chicago with the standings being so tight, that could cause some problems down the line when they're right in contention for the playoffs. Chicago Sky is 4-10 currently. Dallas Wings 9-6. You can't drop games to losing teams with the standings this close. What are the matchups we got for tomorrow? So 4 p.m. Golden State Valkyries versus Asia Wilson and the Las Vegas Aces. Washington Mystics versus Olivia Miles, MVP rookie Olivia Miles, and the Minnesota Lynx. Sonia Citron versus Olivia Miles. That's going to be a star-studded matchup. Got to tune in for that one, y'all. Got to tune in for that one. We're going live. We're going live tomorrow. Guaranteed 6 p.m. New York Liberty versus Los Angeles Sparks at 8 p.m. Chicago after this will have their next game 7 p.m. on Monday. Paige Beckner's with 7 at half. Agumawale with 6. Azzy Fudd with 5. Seagrass with 8. Cardosa dominating the paint for Chicago with 14, 4 and 2. Man, Dallas really doesn't have anyone to stop Cardoso in the paint. She's just too damn big. She's too damn big. Pizza Rolls, the Monster Crew, MHA fan, My Hero Academia. Shout out y'all. Cardoso, Stevens. Let's see here.